So Jordan's going to lay this case out for you because, folks, this is the duplicity of what's going on right now.
So Huma Abedin is, until 2008, and since the mid-1990s, was on the masthead as the publisher and as an assistant editor at what is named and still exists, the Journal of Muslim Minority Affairs. Now, among things that are in this, and I tweeted out the New York Post article, no one's denying that this exists. Even Huma Abedin is not denying it exists. One of the parts, of course, you talked, Dad, about the 9/11 info, blaming the U.S. foreign policy. But there's another part which I think, on the liberal side, should cause even more outrage. And because we feel this pressure all the time from liberal groups, gay rights groups, etc., which I think is misplaced. But it's said, one, that families should not be recognized if it involves a working mom, a single mom, or gay couples that have children, that they should not be recognized legally as families.
Okay, so what should the Human Rights Campaign be saying to them?
Human Rights Campaign should be calling on Huma Abedin should be fired from the Clinton campaign. They called on me to be fired from the campaigns I've worked on, and I've never said anything close to that. I was actually telling you about DOMA and defending it in court, and also on when it comes to the military don't ask, don't tell, I was saying it is okay to repeal that. Still getting attacked by the Human Rights Campaign. I've certainly never said that they shouldn't be recognized as families or that working women. What about all the NOW and the women's groups?
Right.
Huma Abedin should be condemned, but you guess what, folks? The gay rights groups, they don't condemn the Islamic radicals, even though they execute you for being gay in those countries. Most of the time, I'm sure if you find in here, they would believe, kind of like the shooter's father, Omar Mateen's father, that gays should be executed. And they are routinely in the Islamic world, probably more so than any other place in the world because it actually violates criminal law. So why are the women's groups and the gay rights groups not calling for Huma Abedin to be fired?
Because
you know
she's
why?
Muslim.
She's a Muslim.
Right.
And so Muslims get a pass on this in America. And that's what's sickening to me about the far left activists and why Human Rights Campaign and all of the gay rights groups and all the women's rights groups on the left are totally discredited in my mind. They are the worst because they allow this to happen all around the world as long as it's done in the name of Islam.